Hi everyone, I'm Jade. Always, once in a while, I get to show you my face. And because this is a little recorder here that I'm going to be putting down on my table in a few minutes, it's not steady. So I apologize for that. But hi and Merry Christmas to everybody. Next time I see you is going to probably be the day after Christmas, providing I'm not too out of it. Um, but it should be awesome. So, today we are going to be covering a little bit about the full moon, too. So, it's going to be a little extra special today. And, well, just wanted to say hello and have everyone see my face for the probably, maybe the last time for the year. All right, on to our table. Woo. And here's our table. Just had to show people at my Christmas party, we did little decorations. That was my tree ornament that I created. Thought it was pretty cool. Green man, doing the natural thing. Good morning, Mama. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put up a banner. This is, oh no, there'll be two more times. Next week is going to be the last one for the month, and that's when we're going to be doing a drawing. So if anyone would like to do donations every Sunday, although there's only one more Sunday for this before the price goes up, you will get 10 for 10 today. If you would like 10 minutes for $10, you can do so. You can get your reading in private later on if you would like it done that way and not live. You can do that, and you just have to make sure that you contact me with the information you see below at the Violet Sage at AOL.com. Put reading in the subject line. And if you donate, you get to go first, and you get your name entered into an entry to win prizes, which will be drawn at the end of the broadcast next week. So don't forget to donate. You have to let me know that you donated and what source you used to donate. This way I can look it up and give you the value of your time in a reading here. So that would be awesome. So it's a no-lose situation. It's a win-win situation. Good morning, Pinky. Haven't seen you in a long time. Finally getting notified. Awesome. Like my table. Thank you, Mom. And Mom will be proud of me. Look at this. I actually did my nails for the first time in a long time. Although, if anybody ever plays this back later on, this is supposed to be a high definition camera. But when I play it back, it looks all blurry and stuff on my Facebook page. And I don't know why. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Yay. So far, everybody that's joined us is from YouTube. But then again, I did put the time of 10:10 on it before. All right, I'm going to go put my other glasses on that helps me see up close. And we will get started with the message of the day. So, figure we do a little Christmas theme since the next time I see everyone will be right after Christmas. Good morning, Auntie Barb, and good morning, Angela. Awesome, gang's all here. All right, we're gonna start with using a couple different decks today and a lot of the same ones, but all right, Spirit, what does everyone, oh, you know what? Let me just cover real quick this full moon, and I'm going to be doing a podcast on this full moon, and I had it wrong. For some reason, I thought today was Saturday. So I'm telling everybody, full moon's tonight. Full moon was actually last night around 11:30 p.m. I'm not sure if that's Eastern or Central, but I don't think it really matters much. But the moon is still good to do manifestations and everything with for 3 days. 3 days before, 3 days after. And actually, you can manifest starting the new moon all the way up to the full moon. If you light like a little tea light every day and do ritual, do manifestations, you can. I show everybody that I do this little book of magic, moon magic by Teresa Mori. So very helpful. So this particular moon, just want to let everybody know, it's also, we're coming up on winter solstice too. So I'm going to do a podcast on the winter solstice as well. So make sure you tune into the channel. You look for that, and then you can learn a little bit more about it. I didn't have time this morning to look up about the winter solstice and exactly all the things this moon is good for. So that will be on my full moon ritual for December, should have been 18th, for December 19th, 2021. That's how you can look it up. All right. Good morning, Robert. And Janie Toby, good morning. Or Janine, I'm sorry, right? Janine Toby. All right, so this full moon, it occurs between November 23rd and December 21st, will be in Gemini. So this is a Gemini full moon. Use this time of sparkle, bright ideas, jokes, laughter, and to repartee, to bring light and life close to you as Yuletide approaches. Hold parties, speed the post, make arrangements, swap ideas, improve communication, chat between friends, neighbors, and siblings, work with impartial and detached thinking, travel short distances, heal the arms, hands, and lungs. And I'm going to be showing you this on my full moon podcast too. So if you need to take a screenshot or something of that, you can. And then what you do is you light a pale yellow candle and burn incense or oil of lavender and say, "Shining moon in Gemini, light and life to me draw nigh." Follow this with more specific words of your own, and then finish off by repeating the rhyme 3 times. So in other words, you do go ahead and do your manifesting words, and then you go ahead and repeat the shining moon in Gemini thing. So again, this is the moon magic. I will be going into this in more detail, because if you don't have a light pale candle, you don't have to. I'm going to show you how to anoint your candle with lavender oil. So I'm going to show you all that if you'd like to tune in. I'm going to be doing that right after the show, providing I don't have an immediate reading right afterwards. I know I do have a couple of orders to fill today. If anybody wants any items for Christmas, you can check out my website or ask me if I have it, because if you don't get it out today, priority, chances are you may not get it for Christmas. But if you don't care, you don't get it for Christmas, that's cool too. If you want to get somebody a gift certificate, that's great. I have sales going on now in my store. You get 10% off of everything, including gift certificates, everything. Only up until the 22nd. So make sure you get that in. All right. So let's see. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Yes. Thank you, Mama. Hello. Welcome, Alina. Welcome. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start. Again, I'm Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic. I'm the psychic medium, Reiki master, teacher, author. I've been doing this for over 25 years, close to like 28 years now, I believe. And I incorporate what my guides show me, tell me, or impress upon me as I do these readings. And when you get a personal reading, you do get a lot of mediumship with it. But here it's just kind of like cards and whatever input they like to add. Okay, just so you know. Okay. All right. Here we go, Spirit. What does everyone need to know is best can help them in their path in life this week of December 19th, 2021? Got 2 cards that wanted to come out. Please donate. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. All right. We're going to do the strange one first. We got the King of Swords, and I did pull it reversed. So the King of Swords means that somebody that has really been through a lot, King of Pain, could be somebody who's been in the military also, someone who's going through a very hard time, and maybe they even have sun deprivation, things of this sort. But it's reversed. So I'm going to say that things are lessened for some of you this holiday season. You may know somebody, and that with your input, you could really help them to turn things around a little for themselves and maybe not feel the weight of the world as they normally would. So there is hope. There is chance, and these people really have a lot of experience behind them. But all right, this card is trying to talk to me, so give me one moment. For some of you who represent this King of Swords, you're not totally utilizing all that you've learned. You need to be putting to work what you have learned. You can't just continue to do things the same way and expect a different result, kind of thing. So this is what Spirit's telling me for some of you out there. Or you may know somebody who is like this. So it would be good for you to remind them of that fact that I just stated right there. All right, so this is the King of Swords. So you may very well be dealing with someone who's going through a lot on some mental level here. All right, the next one is a really awesome card. We got the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so this is the Queen of having everything that your heart really desires. So it feels like many things are that you've been hoping for are coming in, maybe even for Christmas or this holiday season here. So it's not just money that you have, but you may feel rich in many other ways. Maybe you've seen the love and affection that you've been desiring, looking for, or you've been deserving of, and it's been waiting so long to come to you. But use your strengths, your wisdom, and your happiness, or what it is that you have gained, and helping others with that. So you can help other people. I'm always saying help other people, but of course with measured generosity, because there are those people who will just take, and take, never give back. And it's just, they're all about what you can give them. So be careful of those people as well. Because believe me, they're out there, and they're out there more than ever this time of year. Interesting. My little thing is facing sort of the other direction. I'm going to see if I can't switch this around a little. La la la. Oh, we want it down more. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. All right, so the next card. And again, for anybody who just signed on, when you donate, you are guaranteed to get a reading, and you go first. And you also get an entry into our drawing for next week. We are going to draw a prize of free reading, and depending on how many people donate, I can tell you not many people donated this month at all. So right now we're sitting at a reading. If more people donate, it's a prize in a reading. So okay, on to next. I decided with this deck I might depending on which one comes up, I may read a section of this. All right, this is our Divine Circus cards. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know this week of December 19th, 2021? What's best going to help them in their path in life? Ooh, that one just came out. All right, push this back a little. The Proud Pirouette. The Proud Pirouette. Okay, I am going to say, I'm going to read this card first, is to not be so proud that you cloud your judgment. There may be people who are in real dire straits, and I know you have been in these similar positions before, where maybe you felt as though you could not trust someone or what they were in it for, and that is very true. I totally understand where you'd be coming from on that. But at the same time, this is a double-edged sword card. You should be very proud of what you have created. It feels like you've really accomplished a lot in your life. This is time to do some reflecting, and and utilize what you've learned. Don't put it to waste. It feels like it's time that it comes to the surface and you utilize what you have learned. All right, so this is card 33. And I'm going to read to you just the first section of this. If you are proud of who you are and everything you have learned in your life, free from shame, guilt, or judgment, what would you choose for yourself today? So, this is exactly what I was just saying. What have you done? What have you accomplished? Have you invested a lot of time and money into school? Are you utilizing it anyway? Now may be the time to go ahead and figure out where you want to take this, because this new year is going to bring a lot of new energy. And if there are things that you can do for yourself for self-employment, I think that would be really fantastic, especially in what we are going through right now, because there's a lot of people who are actually desperately looking for help. Honestly, I think it's because of unemployment. They've been paying people way too much. I wouldn't want to work either. I was getting paid triple of what I normally would get paid working, right? So there's a lot of openings. If you want to put your college or schooling or whatever it is that you've learned to work, now is the time to start putting one foot in front of the other. All right, leave that with you. And let's see what else we got here today. Oh, almost forgot these. All right, Spirit, these are our fairy cards. What is best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of December 19th, 2021? Robert. So I'm going to make sure I put Robert down here. Robert will be going first today. If there's a particular question you have, Robert, we'll wait until we get to that part, because anybody who's new here, we wait until I say, all right, now everybody can pose their questions. Then you can start writing, putting them in, because I like to make sure everyone's still signed on, so I'm not giving readings for people who are no longer signed on to the channel. All right. Got Robert down. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know this week of December 19th, 2021? And Angela Steiner. She donated as well. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Angela. All right. The card we got is, I'm not quite sure how to say this. Doria. She's very pretty. She. Healer, nourishment, nurture. So again, it does feel like people are in need of healing. It feels like yourself is in need of healing. Time to nurture the self to get ready for what the new year is going to bring. And what's running through my head right now is people needing to go on those regimens, health regimens, diets, taking care of yourself mentally, physically. This is all really, really important right now. And if you are a healer, this is a time that you're going to be called to use your gift. So healing is going to be on the forefront right now. Many people need it, but I do feel that they're screaming the word self-care to me right now. So many of you really need to be taking care of yourself in whatever way it is. So think about you. You've been giving a lot of yourself, or maybe you've been ignoring yourself, and it's time to get back on the train. I know that's going to be my New Year's resolution. Actually, I'm already trying to start on it now. I'm weaning my way off all the junk food and stuff. But, we still have Christmas coming, right? So I'll splurge for that day, but doesn't mean I can't behave myself on the normal days, just to keep things in at least a half a check, a half balance, right? Another card. All right, this is our Rumi deck. RUMI. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life for the week of December 19th, 2021? What's best going to help them? Help me pick the proper card that has helped them in their path in life. Oh, here's one I have not picked before. Oh, two came out with it. This is interesting. All right. So give me a moment, because I'm trying to see what this card is all about. Wow, you have to really look at this card. There's like a lot going on in this card. Hey, Kelly, welcome. Yes, Auntie Barb, your donation forever. All right, Barb and Kelly. Okay, Kelly, we could do that. So in this card, it's like you could see a person here. This is like holding on to what you hold dear. You need to shine your light in the world. It is so time for everyone to find out what is it that you're good at. That's what you're supposed to be working on right now. What are you good at? Even if it's patience, what are you good at? Are you good at cooking? Are you good at working with your hands? Are you good at the mental situations? Maybe you can help problem solve. Are you good at listening? Maybe it's time that people just need to be heard. I mean, there's all sorts of things, and it feels like spirits are going to be really high. They're telling me that they've been actually high since November, December, well, probably even the very end of October, of course, with Halloween. But it feels like they've been around a lot more. The veil's been thinning a lot more. So you probably, and this full moon, the full moon brought with it a lot of energies, a lot of souls. So don't be surprised if you're not hearing a lot from your loved ones lately that have passed over, or your guides, guardians, and angels. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I'm putting it here. And now I'm supposed to read what it actually says. The all-encompassing hand. I knew that looked like a hand. All right, I'm going to have to read this to you up close because I can't see it from there. If I picked a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Interesting. The divine has held your hand for so long, it feels your sacred flesh as its own. The love that seals the divine hand fast is so powerful that one could spin the universe upon its axis, and still your hands would be joined. Gently and enduringly, be reassured of blessings forthcoming in unwavering love and sublime friendship. So there's a lot of, how do I say it? There's a lot of souls and soulmates come together right now. They're showing their purpose in your life. And so if you've been friendless, I think you're going to come across more friends. People of all walks of life have been now experiencing what it's like to feel alone, to have everything you know whipped out from underneath you, and things of this sort. So sometimes that's a good, strong wake-up call for some people. So I think it's going to be coming around. So very interesting. All right, the next one, because we got two cards from this deck. Is that pretty? All right, so again, the universe is picking you out to do something special. See this bubble, and the light is coming out towards these people. I'm seeing woods and things like this. So getting grounded, getting reconnected to nature, Mother Earth in some way, even if it's transplanting plants in your house or something to this effect, taking those nice baths or something, so you're getting grounded. I feel some of you are getting wisdom through this grounding technique. So doing some meditation and things like this may really help to open you up so you can get the answers that you've been looking for, the guidance, the direction. I'm telling you, they are close to Earth right now. That's just, I'm really feeling that. Can't wait to do my full moon manifesting. All right, I'm going to read this one. This is The Courage of Your Love. All right, so I'm going to read this up close here. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashlight. A flashing light. Oh, it's only a flashlight. Sorry, I got to laugh. So love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Your heart is strong enough to overpower old patterns. Surrender into love's sanctuary without conditions or evocation. You are not to give in to shaming stories that cast your regal lion-like nature in the falsehood of victimization or powerlessness. Roar at such lies until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath. Assert the dignity of your own heart and soul. So if people are talking crap about you, that's kind of what that's saying. If people are trying to weave an ugly story and you've been doing nothing but trying to mend your life, then it's time to either put people in their place and like, no, I am not accepting that. Or if it's true, say, yep, that's right. That's what I did. And you know what? It's for A, B, and C reason, especially if you know that you're in the right. Say somebody was totally taking advantage of you. There's a lot of people out there that are very seasoned liars, and they like to twist the story to make you look bad to get their way with other people. So this is when you stand your own ground. Hi, Julia Alexander. Welcome. So we got Barb. I'm just writing this down. Kelly. Later. All right. And what I say is that anybody who donates gets to go first. Right now, we've already had 4 donations. So once I start the reading process, if I call on your name, please confirm that you are still there. The people who donated, I know, are here like every week. So I know they'll still be here. But once I get past the donations, I will call on you and you will have to confirm you are here. It'll take 30 seconds to register. If you take longer than that, I'm going right on to the next person if we have time for that. All right. Okay, so welcome, Rajani and Julie, like I said, and I'm sorry if there's anybody I may have missed. All right, so on to the next here. I don't think my phone is going to be communicating with me today because I keep getting warnings that it's like 92% full or I have 1 gigabyte left or something like that. So, yep, I've been bad. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick a trinket. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know this week of December 19th, 2021? What's best going to help them in their path in life? All right. For those, we're getting a lot of this contractual stuff. If anybody gets involved in a contract, it could even be an application for a job or something like that. Making sure that you are amending what needs to be amended on the contract. That means that there's some changes you'd like to see made or it doesn't fit what they told you. You make them correct it, sign it, and highlight it. Okay, make sure you read your contracts fully because there could be some tricky stuff in there that you may not normally think will affect you, but somehow they may be able to twist it to fit and suit their needs. So be very careful when you're signing contracts, making any large purchases, cars, washing machines, things of this sort, applications for jobs or what have you. So pay very close attention to your documents. All right. Pulling a rune and then a stone. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know this week of December 19th, 2021? What's best going to help them in their path in life? All right. Here we go. This is the one. I believe this is the protection one. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I do make these runes. I make so many things. If you guys are still looking for Christmas gifts, please check out my website. I make things, I do special orders, and right now it probably have to be priority or pickup if you want it for the holidays. So this rune is called Algiz, and that's Algiz. Algiz, right there. All right, and this is protection. Control of emotions is at issue here. During times of transition, shifts in life's course, accelerated life change. It is important not to collapse yourself into emotions, high or lows. New opportunities and challenges are typical of this rune. With them may come trespasses and unwanted influences. Do not escape from life. Dealing with it and keeping space around you with proper conduct is your protection. I'm going to read reverse because it depends on where you are in your path right now. Be thoughtful about your health. We were getting some of that earlier. And do not add to the burden others are carrying. Remain conscious of the associations you are making at this time. Who are you becoming involved with? Do they use you? If so, and you are conscious of it, then take responsibility for your own actions. We covered that too, actually. Do not be overly concerned if your enterprise suffers because you may not win, but you will never lose. Use temperance and courtesy, as these are the sinews of this rune's protective powers. So temperance and courtesy. So be kind to others. Doesn't mean you have to put up with their stuff. Doesn't mean you have to stick around. Doesn't mean you have to be a part of their life and all this other stuff. But be as courteous as you can. Don't put up with no stuff. And what is the other one? Temperance. Keeping control of your temper. Outbursts are not going to help you. Talking about it in a stern, forthright manner may, but don't lose your cool. All right, so we have that with you, and then we are going to do a stone. And then we have to ask Spirit of their extra information. You can always look up extra information online. Oh, that's right. There was another card I wanted to pull. I do have my deck for sale. I only have a few decks of the deck that I've created. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a card from that deck. So some of you who are not familiar with it will see it. They are $20. But again, if you shop now between now and the 22nd, you will get 10% off of everything in my store, including gift certificates. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know this week of December 19th, 2021? Help me pick the proper card. This helps them in their path in life. All right. We have family and community. So for those of you who are wondering, and when I do my new deck, which I'm going to be working on another deck soon, I'm not going to use the color red because it just makes it so much harder to see. This deck does come with a magnifying glass, fox purple pouch, fox suede purple pouch, hard plastic case, and the card. So you're getting a really great deal for $20. There's 53 cards in the deck, 6 blanks, so you can create your own, and I will personalize one for you. And they also have the 4 directions, the 4 elements, the 4 seasons, and a yes and no card. So they can literally answer just about everything. It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to read this to you. Family can be a family that you were born to or adopted by, or one built on friends, spiritual connection, and your pets. Family is a community that pulls together for a common goal. Right now, whatever project or situation you may be finding yourself in may be better worked on in a group, as you're not alone. It could mean that you need to connect with your family or loved ones, that they may need you. Family is a key for you right now. You can be estranged from your family or family member, and this may signify a time to release them and find a more successful union of people and allow them to learn their own lessons or reestablish a connection. So some people say, oh, well, I haven't talked to my kids in forever because A, B, and C happened. Well, sometimes it is just that it's time for everyone to wake up. Maybe considering all the things that have been happening in the world, people are ready to give up the ghost, and finally open their hearts and their minds a little bit. So it's worth a try. Or, did I just mix that in there? I think I did. Yeah, I just put the card back in the deck. So it's worth a try. Or if someone just keeps, well, I'm really upset because my family won't talk to me, then you know what? Let them go. There's been a time where I let a part of my family go as well. I mean, I don't need judgmental people. I'm hard enough on myself when I do something wrong or I don't feel in sync with. No one can be harder on me than me. And a lot of times they judge you on things that they know nothing, absolutely nothing about. So, do what you have to do for you. And then the right team of people will enter into your life. Sometimes you have to empty out a little bit first before the new can come in. I leave that. And no, it has nothing to do with the family that it's connected with me right now. My mom's side of the family is fantastic. There's just a few choice people on the other side that, well, they were brought up to judge. Like what I do right now, oh my goodness, I would be condemned to hell. So anyway, for the stone of the week. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life? What stone is best for them to carry around and work with right now? All right. Ooh, that's a nice one. And it's the perfect for the color for the year. Now, I can tell you a little bit about ruby. Ruby is my birthstone. So ruby helps you feel good about yourself. It actually is good for a lot of your organs, your blood circulation thing. It's kind of like a little bit like garnet in a way. So ruby is very beneficial to your psyche as well. So making sure you're wearing ruby for that. But let's see what the card says. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So are we not hearing this through this whole reading that there's people who need you and you need people, and just making sure you're surrounding yourself with the right people and maybe removing yourself from harsh circles or people you don't want to be around because they're only seeing things maybe in black and white and they're not seeing how things really are, or that you hear them talking about people all the time. Remove yourself from that group, choose a better one, like the other card just said. So that is awesome. I'm going to see if I can even get Google to at least write me some additional information, but you can always look it up on Google too. What are the metaphysical properties of ruby? Ruby metaphysical properties is believed to promote loving, nurturing, health, knowledge, and wealth. It has been associated with improved energy. And let's see if it will bring me to the rest of it. Wow. See, that's just too long. Metaphysical properties. Love wealth has been associated with improved energy and concentration, creativity, loyalty, honor, and compassion. Ruby is thought to be protective of home, possessions, and family. Ruby is said to stimulate heart chakra and bring spiritual wisdom while shielding against psychic attacks. That's awesome. So again, if you need to see this, it's this middle part right here, the ruby metaphysical properties. So if you want to screenshot that, you can remember it for later, or you could just look it up on Google. All right. So that concludes our portion for the show, for the week, for everyone's reading. So the people, let's see, Robert was first. Robert, do you have a specific question? If so, please write it. And then Angela Steiner, if you have a specific question, and my Auntie Barb, if you have a specific question, and Kelly will get together with you later. So if you guys have a specific question, please write it down here now. And anyone else makes donations. Donations go first. Donations also put your name in the drawing for next week's drawing for winning a reading and possibly a gift. It's Christmas. I have to do a gift. So please enter, donate, and just let me know what way you donated so I know where to look. All right. So go ahead. Good question, Barb. Okay, where'd you go, Robert? Oh, there you are. All right. So while I'm cleaning this up, gives everybody time to write their questions down. Oops, where is that? Hope everyone's got all their shopping done. Of course, I got all my shopping done, and then I see that's when Walmart finally brought out all their really cool special Christmas deals, and they should have had them out like 2 weeks ago. Everybody's bought 4 packages have been mailed out. And I have expended my limit, so no more Christmas buying unless I buy it for myself. Okay, so Robert went first. All right, my question is kind of, okay, I don't really know how to say that word. So if you would rather answer afterwards, that's fine. You know the story of my sister, Jackie? Actually, I don't think I do. I'm asking if her remains will ever be found. Oh, interesting. You know, I swear I was going to try to squeeze a call into you today, Robert, just to see what all was going on in your life there. All right, for Robert Spirit. This is going to require, I will pull a card as well, but I'm going to see if I can go ahead and tap into that. Well, his sister, Jackie Sue Fechtow, remains will ever be found. You know, I'm actually getting the answer yes. I don't know if somebody's had them or they dropped them off because, well, they weren't theirs, or because they're doing their like deep cleaning that they find it. I can't really pinpoint what they're talking about here. Let's see, let's pull some cards for you. All right, Spirit, what else does Robert need to know right now? All right, we have the Fool card. So here's that card of adventure too, but it is reversed. It came out. So, you know, it's taken on that journey and traveling, but I feel like there's been a hold put on things for right now. I don't know why. It's hard for me to believe that you would put it off till May or June, but it feels like something may get put off to like May or June that you may have been planning on doing or somewhere you've been planning on going. All right. There's something about April. I wonder if April has something to do with your question of when you may find out that the remains may be found. And again, another one that's reversed. We have 7 of Pentacles. So seeds that you've planted. Feels like you're not taking advantage of something that has been offered you or something that you started, you put down. Something to this effect. We really need to talk. Okay. All right, Spirit. What else? Here we go. Remember that card we got in the beginning? King of Swords. Been there, done that. You know, you were able to see things in a different way, getting messages. That owl's really standing out to me right now. The hawk, seeing things from a different perspective. This is what's going to help you get through the tough times. At least it's not reversed towards your refusal to see. So I do think that you have all these messages fluttering around you. You just need to pay attention to them and start acting on them. All right, pull a different card. I'm going to pull a Rumi card for you. Then we have to talk, and if there's any further information I feel I can give you, I'll definitely do that. All right, Spirit, for Robert Fectow. What's best can help him in his path in life? What does he need to know right now? This one comes out a lot for people. This is interesting. All right, this is showing your heart center, being connected to the universe and with your guides, guardians, and angels so they can help guide and direct you. And they're going to help guide and direct you through your love, communication, and wisdom. But it's all heartfelt. It's like you really need to put your heart into this, because I think that is your most powerful gift, is your heart right now. And that is Dance the Divine Feminine. All right, so I'm going to bring this closer so I can read it. How bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow. That one screamed volumes for me, for you. The universe esteems you're capable of more than being sure-footed and sensible. You can whirl and stumble, inspired by the music of the spheres. There is a big magic for you to weave this lifetime. Prosaic priorities, that's how I'm saying it right, inherited from the world are stuff and nonsense. Give up the mainstays that drain your heart. Ask your soul what matters most and attend to that. Damn, Robert. All right. We were talk. We'll cover more later if you so feel that it's a good idea. I think it is. All right. That's awesome. All right. Cool beans. All right. Her disappearance was Charles Manson type thing. Wow. All right. That explains why I got something. I didn't understand what in the world they were talking about because I forgot the situation. I'm like, why would somebody leave a can of ashes on the side of a road or something to that effect? For some reason, I believe it gets... Well, I feel like I don't know if she was left on the side of the road or something like that. And that is just a really, really sad and scary thing. But I do feel that she's going to be found, and I do feel it's going to be very, very soon. So that's really weird, the information I get on that one. Weird. Okay, you touched upon it in my very first reading a few years back. Okay. God, has it been that long? All right. So I'm scoping back here. Who's next? Angela. Angela is next. And then Auntie Barb. All right, Angela. Can you tell me what I can expect from now until the end of the year, please? That's a really big question. I don't know if a donation is going to cover all that. I think we need an actual reading. All right, Spirit for Angela Steiner. Tell me what I can expect from now until the end of the year, please. All right, Spirit, the card for her. Got 2 cards of that. I'll read that to you in a minute. Okay. I'm going to connect with Spirit here, too. Because it might just be better to do it this way. All right. For Angela Steiner, Spirit. What can she expect from now until the end of the... Oh, from the end of the year. I'm thinking you're talking about the whole next year. Okay. the end of this year. What could she expect? They're talking about working on your mental stability, anchoring yourself in, being sure not to move, choosing wisely, and not to move unless you feel it's absolutely right. You're supposed to be mending the soul, mending the heart, and taking care of self. It's interesting because they're saying it could even start with a good diet as well. Even though I know it seems like a lot of this stuff is emotional, in order to gain some emotional stability, the food is going to be a very big factor of what it is that you're eating. So it's kind of not comfort food, but health food. I just see you either sitting there with like, what is it? A blanket wrapped around you with a hot cup of something, like hot cup of tea, cocoa, or whatever. Caring for the soul and the self, watching funny movies, doing things that really uplift your energy. And I really feel it's important that you get creative with something. You need a creative project to help you feel more positive about yourself, self-worth, the wonderful things that you can really do and create, especially at times when you may be alone. It's giving you a focus. So repairing your focus. They're also saying repairing focus instead of working on focus. All right, Spirit, what else does Angela need to know? All right. We got Page of Pentacles again. I almost feel like we got this for you last time. I'm not really sure why. Page of Pentacles is someone that of younger value, maybe younger minded. It's reversed though, so be careful of being swindled for your money or what it is you're putting out there, or don't prematurely assume something like let's say we're getting government checks or something like that. Don't spend before you get it in hand, that kind of thing too. There's like a double warning with this card. Then you got two Rumi cards, so I'll read those to you. That'll be it for that. You have this card. Now there's that black hole up there, and that could suck all your energy in if you're not careful about what to do with your energy, because you have a lot of light, you have a lot of passion, you also have some anger that's buried in there too, and you got to make sure it doesn't swallow you up. All right, so the lion and the deer. The lion and the deer. Again, if you could screenshot that. If you get burned like oil, you become brilliant. Damn. That is good, Angela. All right. There is no need to fear making a mistake. If you fall into arrogance, the divine shall roar magnificently to shift your perspective. That means here comes the 2x4, so be careful. If you underestimate yourself, the divine will encourage you to rise. Whatever is needed to keep you true is what you are given. So if you keep falling off the track and just following your silly heart, like we all have silly hearts, our heart and head can mislead you. It's your gut that really drives you to the right direction. So making sure you're making the right choices, not just saying, but I'm lonely, I want to do this. If it's not good for you, it's going to create bigger problems in the long run. So you don't just hold tight, hold firm. Know your self-worth. All right. Do that one. And then you got a second one of these. But you got an awful lot today here. All right. I'm not sure what that thing is over there. Again, why is your cards having like little black holes in them? There's little things that are you're leaking energy. You're leaking. All right. I gotta see this card closer. Learn some releasing techniques. You see this stuff here? It's like she's releasing. Let that stuff be the stuff that goes into that black hole. Hold on to what you hold dear. See that light within yourself, and you need some healing. Is your back giving you issues? I feel like you may need to do some healing in your back, and it could be stress too, or maybe a lack of water or something like that. You could try that first, but it does feel like you need some healing on some level, physically too, not just emotionally. All right. So the angel Rasbar. I got to take this one close to read. Tell me the truth. I asked love if. Okay. Tell me the truth. I asked love, what are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the reoccurring joy of living. The great beloved sees what is in your heart. What is it that you wish to offer and is saying yes? Will you choose to put aside your doubts and believe in yourself? Will you believe in the power of the divine love that reaches out to the world through your willing soul? Ah, yes, I knew your tremendous heart wanted to serve more than it wanted to fear. That's powerful. All right, I hope that's helped, Angela. That was pretty intense, actually. All right. So let's see. I hope that has helped you, my dear. Made sense. It's after the holidays, I'll be painting the inside of my house. So that's creative. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Draw a little design on there, even if it's in a little corner. It's like, hey, I put my mark on here somewhere. Where is it? Where did I put my deck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Don't forget, anybody else want a reading? Donations are greatly appreciated, even before or after the show. I don't get paid for doing this. You know, some of these people get paid because they have over 1,000 viewers. I need over 1,000 viewers. So please share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That greatly helps me. If I can get up to the 1,000, these guys have keywords and stuff that they use that help to get themselves seen. And clearly I don't know what they are. So that's how they get so many so quick. So please help me out, and maybe one day when I don't have to ask for donations, that would be fantastic. I can get a lot more people in there. Share it also for you. Hi, Lynn. That's a weird photo. Unless that must be a different Lynn. Oh, that's really weird. That's right. I think there was 2 Lyns last time. Okay. Barbara, she also donated. So let's see, make sure I got everybody in the right order here, and we can get to Kelly afterwards. All right, so Barbara, what will January bring for me? Ooh, that's a tall order. All right. So what's in store for Auntie Barbara Lewis for January, the month of January 2022? There's hustle and bustle around, they're saying. Things are being pulled here and there. I think come February, it feels like things start to get more organized. You got all your ducks in a row, and you know what to tend to next. That's what I'm getting on that. So it feels like after these holidays, you might want to start tending to things. There's just way too many cards that just jumped out here. All right. All right, let's start again. Let me pick a card. There we go. Goodness. All right. I'm going to tell you exactly what I got from this the second I seen it. Sean is here. For those who don't know, my aunt has lost her son at a very young age. And I don't know why the card was reversed. I don't know if he was concerned or worried. But he's here for you, so start paying attention, and he's going to be helping you with some stuff. the right things known, the right things seen. I think you have to ask him, like give him permission to help you, because I feel that maybe you haven't. You may talk to him, but I don't know if you've asked him for his assistance. I think he's in a place that he can help you to a point, and he can't help you fully, but he can help you to a point. That's what I'm getting there. All that. Oh, he's definitely with you. Your heart, your gut. He helps to lead you by your gut too. Interesting. Spirit, what else is I need to know, especially for this month of January? Ooh. Well, Ace of Cups. This is nice. And this is love. Love in all of its forms, it feels like. I feel like there's a possible start of a relationship for you. I think the communication starts in January. I don't know if it really becomes anything until February. But so it could be that long distance thing where you're communicating over the airwaves. You become prosperous in many ways, and it's like your bowl is your cup overfloweth, that kind of thing, which is awesome. That's like a really awesome thing. So you're starting to feel directional, which way to go, where you're being pulled, what support you have, and all this stuff. So that's awesome. All right, and there's one more card I want to pull for you. I'm going to pull a Rumi card for you as well. A Rumi card for Auntie Barb. I got this for someone else the other day too. It's a pretty cool card. This card, you're holding on to the light. You're showing your sexy side. You always seem to dress for success, even if you're just going to the store. You're so cute. So I think you start to feel it though. So you're not just dressing it, you're feeling it. And it's when you feel it that things start to happen. All right. She offers sacred wine, so drink. We did that last night. Wine. All right, so let's see. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their ways become yays. Their nays become ways. I don't know. Jeez, I can't speak. And their nays become yays. You are being offered a gift that is beyond your current understanding. Trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for. That's cool. It's kind of a test. We have to frame that card. She offers sacred wine, so drink it. I love it. All right. Hope that has helped there, Auntie. Oh, welcome, Josie. And I guess you've got to be joking, right? So, I don't take those kind of things very nicely. I'm being nice to you, but maybe I won't be for long. All right, so Josie Star. And you know what? I'm going to write your name down, Josie, because I'm going to report you. So there's your fart in a jar. Just farted on you. How's that? Did you like it? All right. Block user. So that's how we deal with that. All right. Barbara, please post. Oh, she did post her question. Vicky. Then donation based only. New here. Quick read is fine. Thanks. Hi, Vicky. Welcome. It's not always donation, but donations go first. And we are now out of time. So we won't be doing any more today. But next Sunday, the day after Christmas, if you donate, you get entered into a drawing to win a free reading and a gift, a prize. Because it's Christmas, I'm doing both. So it would be helpful if you donated, because then it will guarantee you a reading. And then you can also take advantage of the 10 for 10. This is the last month that I'm offering 10 for 10. The price is going up in January. So I get paid $35 for 15 minutes. So this is like a deal of a lifetime. So I highly recommend people get gift certificates or whatever it is that they need to purchase. You can check out my website. Let me remove this so people can see other stuff. Yeah, you can check out the website. And also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell if you are on YouTube, follow if you're on Facebook, and subscribe. Subscribing is utmost importance, especially if you're on YouTube. Help to support this channel. All right. Back to the comments and see where we are at here. Where do we go? All right, we got that. Nia Tucker, Lynn Palmer. That's so interesting. It's a different Lynn Palmer. I got a good friend named Lynn Palmer. All right. Yes, Kelly is going to get a private reading later. Yes, thank you all so much for hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't subscribed before. And it's Tess. And that card even looked like Sean. It did, didn't it? It's so just screamed Sean. It's interesting. Good job. She's needed to write that. Thank you, Lynn. Well, thank you all so much for coming. Again, I'm wishing you all happy holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate. Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas. What is that? One thing I forgot what it is called now. There's Boxing Day. There's, of course, Yom Kippur and Hanukkah and it's a mix. I was thinking of it earlier and I knew I should have wrote it down. But anyway, happy holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate. We will be back on the 26th unless something else happens. I know I still have other things and other people I'm getting together with, but it's early enough in the day I should be able to do that then. And if I don't do it then, I do it on Monday. So keep checking. If you follow and subscribe, you'll be notified. Hit the notification bell. And much love to you all. Thank you all. So without you, we wouldn't be doing this. Oh, and more importantly, it is the full moon. We are in the full moon right now. Please check on my channel. I'm going to be doing another podcast on the full moon, the winter solstice. This way, I'm going to show you how to do your ritual with your candle for the full moon. It could be used for any full moon, but what this particular one is for. So be sure to watch that. It's informative, it's interesting, and it's short. It's probably about 10, 15 minutes, if that. So hope to see you all soon and next time, and much love and light to you all. And again, thank you so much. It really means everything that you sign on and watch. Many blessings to you all. Namaste.